What's good, y'all? My bad for the last live stream. I just deleted it. I don't know what was going on with it. I don't know. I just wanted to holler at the people. I was going to do a regular video, but I just decided to go live because, it's all about the interaction at some point, man. What's going on, Almighty J? What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know that the season wasn't a failure. The season wasn't a failure. The season was not a failure by anybody's standards. How could this type of season be a failure? The way that we bounced back in the beginning of the season after being 4-6 shows we were right where we should have been. It shows we were right where we should have been. And I owe our defensive coordinator, I owe Jim Schwartz an apology. I honestly do owe Jim Schwartz an apology because I was really mad at him at times during the season. I felt like he was looking like an amateur. I felt like Schwartz was looking like an amateur a lot of times during the course of the season. But the job he did, what's going on, Charlie G? What's going on, everybody? The job Jim Schwartz did with band-aiding up that secondary and getting those guys to play the way they did down the stretch is remarkable. It's remarkable, flat out remarkable. I mean, I think I want to. I was listening to Colin. What is his name? Colin Cohart or whatever. I looked at a little bit of his stuff today. I mean, somebody pointed it out to me, but I had already saw it. The Philadelphia Eagles, honestly, it is far from a failure. We laid six-string guys and still, yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles, honestly, might be the best run organization in the National Football League. We might be the best run organization in the National Football League. Everybody wanted a quarterback controversy so bad. Look how we handled that. Look how we handled controversy. Look how we stared controversy down in the eye and still maintained poise and a winning attitude throughout the locker room and throughout the city. Look how we handled it. Look how we handled it. We handled it like true champions. I mean, the Patriots couldn't even handle Tom Brady and Jimmy G. The Patriots couldn't handle Tom Brady and Jimmy G. You know what I mean? A lot of guys would have folded under that type of controversy, and that's true. That's true. Look at quarterback controversies in the past. Look at quarterback controversies in the past. Look how Washington folded. They had a controversy with RG3 and Cousins. Neither one of them on the roster anymore. One guy might be out of the NFL. You know what I mean? Look at the injuries we've overcome. Like, this is 2 years in a row where I solely believe Doug Peterson is coach of the year. This is 2 years in a row that I believe Doug Peterson is coach of the year. 2 years in a row. I understand McVay is hot stuff. He's me and him are around the same age, and he's a coach in the NFL. I think he got like 3 more years on me. He a coach in the NFL, but the way that Doug Peterson has maneuvered these injuries and dissected the game and get our guys in the best position to win, I think Doug Peterson is deserving of coach of the year, man. I think he's deserving of coach of the year. McVay is, the way that they talk about McVay, and there's no disrespect to McVay. I think McVay is a great coach, but he's won one playoff game. McVay is out here getting all this praise while people who've won Super Bowls like Mike Tomlin's job is on the line. I'll never understand stuff like this. Doug Peterson has to get coach of the year. If he doesn't, I would be shocked. I mean, he's not going to get it this year. Why are you still making videos? Your team is done. That's a Vikings fan. But anyway, the point of this video was to thank you guys because I've been in contact with Nike. I'm waiting for a response. I've helped over 70 people with just the power of YouTube. I've helped over 70 people grab those kicks right there behind me, man. I'm trying to have some giveaways, some Eagles gear, Nike stuff. Like this shirt right here is a Nike shirt. I'm trying to have some Eagles giveaways for my subscribers during the off season. Just some stuff to keep us busy, man. Some stuff to keep us busy. Just some stuff to keep us busy, man. Why can't we get some fresh Nike gear? With the work that I put in with my videos and trying to get these sneakers and show everybody about the sneakers, let's get some fresh Nike gear. Let's get some fresh Nike gear, some fresh Eagles Nike gear, and let's, you know what I mean? I just want to give some stuff away. I do because you guys support me in a big way. You guys support me in a big way, man. In a big way. You still ain't get them, Almighty? What size you wear, Almighty? I'm gonna see if I can grab you a pair. You know what I mean? You guys support me in a big way, man. And I ain't listen, man. I ain't got no hard feelings. I ain't got no hate towards nobody, no trolls, no nothing. But understand this. Understand this. I give out smoke. I give out smoke. That's all I'm gonna say. If you give me smoke, I give it back. My Eagles hats 12 and a half. Oh, we wear the same size. My Eagles hats and my Eagles shirts and my Eagles gear that I wear to the gym always on me. My Eagles headrest in the car. The season was great. The season was amazing. The season was amazing, man. A proper defense of the Super Bowl is all I wanted. Get into the dance, make some noise, which we did by taking the number 3 seed out and carrying on about our business. Grinding, props on kickback, well deserved. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As an Eagles fan over the last 2 years, I honestly could say I could put my feet up and look forward to the direction that the team is going in. It don't, the only surprise right now is that Mike Groh is coming back. I believe Doug Peterson called plays later in the season, which is why we're more effective in spreading the ball. I believe in the beginning of the season, Mike Groh, Lil Brunson, how much does a white custom Eagles jersey cost? Custom, like stitched on with your name on the back, about 300. Did you rock the kick shot? No, I ain't rock my kick shot. I need to buy a pair to rock, but I never put them on my feet. Never put them on my feet. All white on the bottom. Never put them on my feet. You know what I mean? Never put them on my feet. Rock them for what? There's no need to rock them. Cowboys feel sick that we still got into the playoffs. I mean, as far as the Dallas Cowboys go, I've said this time in and time out. The Dallas Cowboys season was also a success. It's just a failure because to them, their legacy, you know what I mean? Just like us making it to 5 NFC championships in a row or 4 NFC championships in a row, whatever it was with McNabb, that was a failure because we knew we were so close to getting that Lombardi when we had that group of people, McNabb, Westbrook, all those good defenders, Corey Simon, all the guys we had. We knew we were so close to doing it. And the Dallas Cowboys standards, I mean, a division title is a failure, man. If you got 5 Super Bowls, just saying you got and making some shirts, that's how you know, man. That's how you know they hungry. They hungry for more. They for more. I want a number 9 custom white jersey. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the season wasn't a failure. And I just wanted to go live to thank you guys and let you guys know that even though we're not in the playoffs, it's still stuff to talk about. I'm a content creator. I'm a creator, period. I'm a creator, period. At work, either I'm making a YouTube video, I'm a creator. What's going on? Yeah, buddy. And we always gonna find things to talk about our Philadelphia Eagles because one, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. I mean, wherever Nick Foles lands up is going to be one of the biggest stories of the offseason. The draft, agree with your message. You're the best. Hey, man, James Lewis, I appreciate that, brother. The draft is going to be very special. I plan on going to the draft. Me and my wife I'm trying to go down there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sweeten it up for the wife. She don't want to see no damn football draft. I'm gonna be like, well, it's a lot of other stuff we can do in the city after the draft. You know, you gotta sweeten up the pot. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to make it to the draft. Next season, I'm going to be at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I'm going to see the Eagles play at Dallas. I want to go to that stadium so bad. You know what I mean? I reached out to Simus. Possibly, I'll be sitting right next to Simus watching the game. You know what I mean? I wanna I wanna meet content creators who I believe in. You know what I'm saying? The direction that I want the channel to go in next season and during the off season is just remarkable, man, remarkable. And if I get an answer back from Nike, the giveaways are going to be ridiculous, bro. What's going on, Gang Green? How you feeling? The giveaways are going to be ridiculous, man. I never thought that I would spread the message and help about 70 people get these sneakers, these limited edition sneakers, just off of YouTube and saying it. You know what I'm saying? Just off of YouTube and saying it. What's good, Lord? Listening to you at work. Hey, man. Hey, I hope you ain't working too hard, cool cat. Good football season or YouTube season. Good football season and good YouTube season. Everything's good for Lord Brunson. Had a tough day today. Oh, you had a tough day today, man? What's going on, Gang Green? I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. Gonna shake it off though. All you could do is shake it off, man. All you could do is shake it off. Shake it off and press forward, man. Shake it off and press forward. What you think about the Sixers, Lord Brunson? I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a huge basketball fan. I mean, I'm probably like 100% when it comes to being a football fan, but I'm like 99% when it comes to being a basketball fan. Like, I didn't want to kind of veer off into Sixers because you know how that could be perceived like, oh, you only talking about the Sixers now because the Eagles not in the playoffs. So I kind of just left that to most of the Sixers content creators. But I think I got no choice, man. I think I might end up live streaming Pacquiao and Bron because I'm also a boxing fan. We all know that the Eagles is my favorite franchise, but I like sports in general. I like sports in general. Are the Eagles going to draft a QB? Why would we draft a QB? Wow, we got Carson Wentz. Why would we draft the QB? We're in the best quarterback position out of any team in the NFL. We're in the best quarterback position out of any team in the NFL. We will not be drafting a quarterback. I mean, we probably got to think about solid third string quarterback because the only question with going with Carson Wentz is we all know Carson Wentz could play. No, I'm not a hockey fan at all. We all know Carson Wentz could play, but do we know that Sudfeld is a reliable number 2 in case Carson Wentz gets hurt? Carson Wentz has a track record of not being able to complete a season right now. If Carson Wentz goes down again, can Sudfeld be similar to Nick Foles? And that is the question forward that I have with us going with Carson Wentz. I think we need another reliable backup. I think you need to look at Teddy Bridgewater. If he moves on, you need to look at somebody who's reliable, somebody who could be coached, and somebody who simplify the game for. What position should we draft in the first round? Honestly, in the first round, I think you got to draft a running back, man. I don't know who we should draft because now we have Greg Williams as our defensive coordinator, and we're going to have to run a 4-3 instead of a 3-4. That's a good point, Gang Green. That's a good point. That's a good point. As far as us needing a franchise running back, I agree. With I know Sudfeld is all right, but Sudfeld never had to start a game. And believe it or not, Almighty, I think we're great at cornerback. I honestly think we're good at cornerback. Listen, you get Jalen Mills back. You're gonna get McLeod back, hopefully. You get Jalen Mills back. You're gonna get Ronald Darby back. Creon LeBlanc. Rasul Douglas, in my opinion, stepped his game all the way up. You're going to get Rasul Douglas back. I think these guys are going to be scary now coming into next season. They've learned a lot. They took their lumps and bruises. What's going on, King Slayer? I think these guys are going to be scary going into Sidney Jones as well. You're right, Ofer, you're right. I think these guys are going to be scary, man. Hold on, Jim Schwartz gone? No, Jim Schwartz not gone. Jim Schwartz, honestly, Jim Schwartz bothered a lot of us during the course of the season, but Jim Schwartz proved a lot to us down the stretch. He got those dudes to play lights out, man. And a lot of people say Malcolm Jenkins is overrated. Malcolm Jenkins is trash. Malcolm Jenkins played every snap with the starters and with this young core group and played some special team snaps. Malcolm Jenkins played every defensive snap. You think he ain't had them boys ready? They look. Malcolm Jenkins is the general to these young guys, man. Malcolm Jenkins is a model on and off the field to these guys, man. So you gotta praise Malcolm Jenkins and Schwartz. Do you want Flip back? Nah, I don't want Flip back, man. Once you leave to go test the grass and see if it's greener on the other side, you done. Flip had a choice to stay. Just like if Brandon Graham leave, I don't want him back. You want to go test the waters, you done. But if we can't pay Brandon Graham, how can you blame us? Cowboys fans care about Eagles losing. I mean, they gotta. I mean, everybody in the NFC East care more about us losing us. They don't want to admit this, but the possibility of a repeat was getting real close. If we would have beat the Saints, I know we was going to beat the Rams. The possibility of a repeat was getting real close, and that's what makes them nervous, especially Cowboys fans, because they're the only other team in the division to repeat. I think the possibility of a repeat was getting close, so that made them nervous. Why is Graham leaving? I mean, Graham says he owes it to his family to test free agency, which he does. Think about it like this. I'm at a certain position in my job, in my daytime job, but the way my daytime job is structured, you can apply for different positions every year at a higher grade to make more money. You see what I'm saying? So if I didn't apply for these positions after my time and grade was up at the position that I'm in, if I didn't give my chance that opportunity, I would be a fool. That means I don't want to advance. If Brandon Graham could go somewhere and get a nice contract and set his family up, why wouldn't he do it? Why wouldn't he do it? Just like if somebody offers Nick Foles a lot of money. Listen, I understand Nick Foles is a man of God, and people like to say it ain't about the money with Nick Foles and this, that, and the third. Listen, you got to live. You got to live. People like Nick Foles takes everything is a blessing for somebody like Nick Foles. Listen, man, he basically got shitted on in St. Louis when he was with Jeff Fisher or wherever he was at. A big contract, and after the Super Bowl is well deserved. It's deserved. It's deserved. It's like that at my job. That's what I'm saying, Malcolm Jones. Listen, every year you get the opportunity. So I think me and you are in the same class. We got different job titles, Malcolm Jones, but we got the same pay schedule, the same grade schedule. If we got the same thing going on, you know what I mean? You think Peters is going to retire? I hope so. But even though Peters played lights out, Brunson, where you work? I can't kind of say where Gang Green. Me and you could have conversation one-on-one, but I don't want to really throw my workplace stuff out there. Rams Chiefs Super Bowl, Saints karma coming. Rams Chiefs Super Bowl, Saints karma coming. I mean, what karma do the Saints got coming to them? What was your question? Knee Tribe, what was your question? I didn't see it. I'm from Philly too, Gwen. You know what I mean? What do you do for a living? I work in the IT field. I work in the IT telecommunications field. A skill I learned from the Army, and it's taken a long way. We need Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt ain't a bad thing. Kareem Hunt pretty much will take crumbs at this point. You know what I mean? Kareem Hunt will take crumbs. Kareem Hunt just don't want to be Ray Rice. So do you wear the shoes, Brunson? I keep them in my closet. Great shoes, man. Recommend it to everybody here. I haven't worn my shoes yet. I mean, I'm a sneaker guy. I'm not gonna say I'm a sneakerhead, but I love a crisp pair of Nikes. Like these are the shoes I work out in. I just came from the gym. I'll show you the shoes I work out in. I love a crisp pair of Nikes. Like I work out in Vapor Maxes, man. A lot of people wear Vapor Max style, but you a boss when you work out in Vapor Maxes, man. It's a $200 shoe. That's just to go running in. You know what I mean? I love a crisp pair of Nikes. And those Eagles limited edition Nikes, what's going on, Green? 2 questions. I'm with you. And those Eagles limited edition Nikes with all the snow and all the water outside, I don't want to get that white sole dirty. How do you set up the community posts? Gang Green, when you go to home on your YouTube page on your phone, it should say community up there, and you click on community, and you should be able to set a post. I don't know if you need 1,000 subscribers to do that, but you got 1,000 subscribers now. I didn't start seeing it until I got to a certain level of subscribers, and the option just was there. I don't know if you need 1,000 subscribers, but you should be able to do it. Hirachis and Vapor Maxes are good. Yeah, I used to love Hirachis, man. I used to stay in a fresh pair of Barclays, Hirachis. I'm not really a Jordan guy, even though I got a couple pair of Jordans. You know what? I should give away a pair of my Jordans, man. If somebody wears size 12, it's a pair of Jordans I got in my closet. The Oreo 5s, I just don't even wear them. You into baseball? I'm not into baseball, but I can watch it. You know what I mean? Gang Green, you need 1K subs, community posts. Oh, you should be good, Gang Green. You should be good. The community tab is not there on my channel. I don't know how to enable it. Did you go to the analytics thing and the options and all that the same way you enable Super Chat? Because you're eligible for that now at 1K. Hey, Mr. Romero, how you doing? Do you think that missed pass will affect Alshon's play next season? I don't think so. I don't think that missed pass will affect Alshon's play next season. I think Alshon somewhere, knowing the type of person that I think Alshon is, I think Alshon's somewhere catching passes right now. I don't want Le'Veon Bell. I don't want no divas messing up the chemistry. Those old Bo Jackson Hirachis, yeah, they tight. But to anybody that's joining, I hope over 70 people get these limited edition Nikes. So my plan is with that is I want to reach out to Nike with the analytics and just the pictures of people and the posts of people telling me that they got them because they saw it on my picture, and I want Nike to a small sponsorship so we can get some stuff for the subscribers. You know what I mean? We can get some Nike Eagle going. I could do some giveaways for that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We be rocking for the birds, man. And this is a Nike shirt right here. Got this out the Nike store. You know what I mean? Everything, man. My whole outfit, everything I wear to the gym is Nike, man. That'll be a dream sponsorship for me, man. You know what I mean? For me and you guys, man. I got them from seeing your video too. So chalk me up there too. Hey man, hey, 71. How long does it take to monetize application to get approved? So Gangrene, did you do your Google AdSense? You know, Gangrene, I got you. I'm gonna do a video for all the content creators that follow me. I'll do a video on monetization and how you get paid from YouTube, the steps. But right now, in short, so you don't have to wait for that Gangrene, you gotta do your Google AdSense application, and then the AdSense will send you something in the mail. I think that takes like 30 days. They send you a pen, and then you can set up your Google AdSense, and then you'll have you'll start being able to put ads on your videos, and that's how most content creators get paid. That's how most content creators get paid. I have my Google AdSense made already. So you got your Google AdSense made. Did you download the AdSense app? Download the AdSense app and download that YT Studios app as well. So when next time you make a video, you just click on monetization. Click on monetization, and if you don't do your, I just have to wait for the application to get reviewed and approved. Okay, so listen, this is what you need. You need 10,000 subscribers. No, not 10,000 subscribers. You need 10,000 total views. You need 10,000 total views, and you need 1,000 subs. That's the criteria to start being able to put ads on your videos and get paid. So once you check those two things off, you good. Are you still going to make keto videos? Hey Malcolm, I'm off of the keto. I'm off of the keto. So you just in a waiting game now, David. They'll hit you. They'll hit you. It takes a while for that letter to get in the mail, though, bro. It takes a long time for that letter to come. It took like a month. Where can I get them sneaks in the background? Try Foot Locker, try Finish Line, or try Champs. They might still have them. All my G's, Nikes. Ouch, that's a wow. It's a wow, but I believe. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. They want to check and make sure that your channel meets certain criteria, like you don't have any flags or you don't have any which is why I don't do a lot of cursing in my videos. Now you got some guys that's monetized, they could curse all day. You know what I mean? I just like to follow certain rules. I don't have any third-party content, nothing like that. I think we should draft one of the running backs from Alabama. I agree with that. I'm not really big. Hey, Super Saiyan. Hey, Lord Brunson, do you have any tips for starting out an Eagles YouTube channel here in Dallas, Texas? Any tips that I can give any content creator would be content. You can't tell me a week where Lord Brunson didn't post not one video. You can't tell me a week. And it's going to be the same way during out the off season. It's probably not going to be as rapid because football season is over, but there's always things to talk about. There's always things to talk about. Who do you want to get in free agency, Brunson? I don't know, man of God. I haven't looked at the list of free agents yet. How much do they go for? 150. 150. So I've helped about 71 people grab them. You know what I mean? I'm going to let Nike know. You going to do draft prospects? Absolutely. Absolutely, Veda. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But listen, I don't know if they sold out yet or not, but you see it got the PHI on it. A lot of people not going to buy him who not an Eagles fan, who never been to Philly. It's for us, man. The shoe is for us because our boys won a Super Bowl. You have to be consistent with content and make sure you do it out of something you and your YouTube audience, you're sharing your content to love it. My advice to any new content creators. That's good advice, Gangrene. Hey, are you related to any Brunsons in Philly? Absolutely. My grandmama's last name is Brunson. My grandfather's last name is Brunson. My cousins live in Philly. All of their last names are Brunsons. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You might know my cousins. I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. Shoot me out some names. If we related, I'll let you know. Nate Brunson? That's what you're saying? I don't know no Nate. I don't know about Dish and Foles. Imagine if Kraft told Brady they'd stick with Drew. I don't know, man. I think he's worth keeping. I agree, man, but we're going to see. We made our decision, which is the hard part. Brown, who's Brown? I know you're from Philly, but you don't live in Philly right now, though, right? No, I don't live in Philly. I don't live in Philly. After I went to the Army, so I'll give you guys a little backstory on me. I think it's a cool story. So when I was younger, you know, I was getting in trouble in Philly. Like, Philly is like any other city. You know, it's drug infested, it's crime infested, all that stuff. I was younger. I was getting in trouble in Philly. My mom basically Will Smithed me. You moving with your aunt and uncle out in Virginia. I moved out here with my aunt and uncle. They helped me get into the military. I got into the military, and I look up to my I look Rick Brunson that went to Temple. No, I'm not related to him. I look up to my aunt and my uncle a lot, man, because they were in the military and their lifestyle is like what everybody in my family kind of wants. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, man, I might as well just do what my aunt and uncle did, and it turned out well for me, man. I make great money, man. I got a good job in the IT field. I work in the DC area, man. I'm just, it's just fun. I met my wife in the army. You know what I mean? Like, I just chill now. I'm on Allegheny right now waiting for the bus. Oh, you waiting for the what bus is on Allegheny? Don't tell me. Is it the 64? The 60. You waiting on the 60, Beverly? The 60 run up Allegheny, don't it? Just stopped at 1 pound cheesesteak. I don't know what that is. I'm from West Philly. Okay, okay. Okay. My grandmom live in West Philly. You going to cover the draft, man? I'm trying to be at the draft. I'm trying to be at the draft, bro, because I want to give you guys the experience like you was there. I want to be at the draft, bro. 59th and Market, West Philly, Islamic place. My grandmom lives around Sayre Middle School. My grandmom lives in that area, Sayre Middle School. South Jersey up in here. That's what's up. I'm from NYC, man. LOL. I know the drug and crack vibes over there. You already know, Gang Green. You already know. I'm from Elkins Park. It's suburb outside of Philly. Is that by this airport? I went to the draft when it was in Philly 2 years ago. I should have went to the draft, man. But 2 years ago, that's when my channel was just getting started, man. My channel was just getting started. Darlene Brunson Brown. Darlene Brunson Brown? Darlene? Is she a pastor or like a minister or something? I think my grandpop's sister is that's her age. That's her name. I'm sorry. Let's go birds and God bless. Loving the kicks, bro. Yeah. I helped 71 people get the kicks so far. I told Nike about it. I told Nike about the grind, how I'm trying to get every Eagles fan, like let them know about the kicks, because it wasn't a crazy release about it. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't know nothing about it. I'm in Northern Virginia. You know what I mean? A lot of people know nothing about it. I spread it awareness. 70 extra people copped them. So now I'm trying to see if Nike could, hey, man, throw me a bone. Throw me some gifts for the subscribers. You know what I mean? I miss living in the city, bro. I live in a county town 3 hours away. I mean, the city, you know what, Joe, man? I lived in the city. Hey, how you doing, Kirsten? I lived in the city so much, Joe, I don't even miss it. I don't miss it. Now when I go to the city, I swing through the hood. I swing through the hood where I'm from, but my hotel be downtown. My hotel be downtown because my friends that I grew up with, my friends is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? My friends in the streets. You know what I mean? I'm not no more. So my hotel be downtown by Roof Crisp. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Listen, man, I got that hood bone in my body. But everything ain't for everybody, man, especially when you get older. I'm from Coatesville, PA. Oh, you from where Rip Hamilton? Okay. Okay, you from where Rip Hamilton from? Draft predictions, a running back. I'm not looking at these mock drafts yet. I'm gonna wait until after the Super Bowl to start looking at mock drafts. I'm gonna wait till after the Super Bowl to start looking at mock drafts. I want to go to the Patriots at Eagles game. Sounds like Howie is focused on D-line. Where'd you hear that from, Kirsten? Why would he be focused on D-line? Maybe an edge rusher because he thinks we're going to lose Brandon Graham, but the interior with Jernigan, Cox, Haloti Nada might be gone. That pick of that old head you posted yesterday, LB, had me dying. Listen, man, I don't really got nothing personal against old head, but old head be wanting to smoke, man. And he said the draft is deep with D linemen. It is deep with D linemen, though, man. But listen, that's our game, though. That's our game. Get the pressure to the quarterback. So I wouldn't, you know what I mean? We got our first pick. Don't we got a second round pick? You know what I mean? We got a second round pick. That's what I'm saying. Grab a D lineman too, then we got picks. I understand I'm from DC. I miss the city, but the suburbs ain't too bad out VA, Lord Brunson. No, the suburbs not. I live in Virginia, Northern Virginia. I'm like 30 miles from DC. You know what I mean? The suburbs ain't bad at all. You know what I mean? You could listen. The thing, 2 seconds. The thing about the draft is this. I mean, the thing about the suburbs is this, man. The outskirts of the major city, in my opinion, is some of the best places to live. Like, I lived in the city my whole life. If I can go to the city to get some good food, probably hit like a hookah lounge or something like that. I just don't like being crowded no more, bro. And I think that came from the military, man. That came from the military. I got PTSD. I don't got the crazy case of PTSD where I might just sucker punch somebody for no reason, but I got PTSD and I just don't like crowded places. That's from Afghanistan, because when I was in Afghanistan, you could be in certain parts of Afghanistan, like the major city in Afghanistan is damn, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I think it's Kabul, the major city in Afghanistan. There's no traffic patterns. There's no nothing. The everybody in the city is walking around you. The whole city is right next to you, asking you for a damn Pepsi. Really, asking you for a Pepsi. When you got that many people around you, you don't know who got on a suicide vest. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. So, you know what I mean? I think that's where the most of my PTSD came from, bro. Thank you for your service, Brunson. Oh, man, I'll do it again if I could, man. Some of my closest friends are military guys, man. I need a hookah lounge right about now. Yeah, I don't really smoke hookah, man. I don't smoke hookah, but that was just an example. Lord Bree just caught my kicks too. You a beast. Hey, you got your kicks, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm trying to make a compilation of every message where people are saying that they got their sneakers. So send it to Nike and let Nike know. Listen, off the strength of Lord Brunson Productions, people wearing these sneakers. Spot a little bit during the off season so I could give some giveaways to my subscribers. You know what I mean? The first people I'll take care of is the moderators. If you're a moderator, I rock with you. I get some giveaways to them. Even though I got some Cowboys moderators, I won't give you no Eagles stuff. I'll take care of the moderators. I'll take care of the subscribers. I just want to do some contests, some giveaways, man. Dope stuff. I'm rocking them in Dallas all day. I'm rocking mine to Dallas. I'm trying to wear mine to the Dallas game. Defense and O-line a priority. We gonna see. Robert Collins, what's going on, bro? Daniel He, where you been at, Daniel? You still in Amsterdam? You still over there? It's Closet Vikings have Hunter Griffin. Richard Eagles have Cox and Graham. Let's link where? Jackson back to Philly. I don't think we need Jackson, man. LOL, what if somebody step on him? Hey, man, if somebody step on my fresh ones, we're going to have to mix. We're going to have to mix it up. Lord B, I sub. Man, as you should, man, as you should. You know, in the off season, football going to slow down. So if you know some Eagles fans, just mention Lord Brunson to him. Mention the channel to him. You know what I mean? Mention the channel to him, man, because we gonna listen, man. We gonna bounce back like something crazy next year. I'm gonna tell you guys about a video idea that I got too. I got another video idea. One of my wife's cousins, he was a cornerback for Maryland University. You know what I mean? Like he was the cornerback for Maryland. He's a couple years out of college now, and I want to shoot a video with him to show people exactly how hard it is to play cornerback. How hard it is to play cornerback. Those guys don't got an easy job, and I believe we dog Jalen Mills so much. You know what I mean? What's your opinions on Groh? I think Groh was the one coach that might needed to go. I know a lot of people don't have, a lot of people shun upon, dropping your, we better bring back Darby. We got to put Darby on a prove-it deal, a one-year prove-it deal. A lot of people shun upon firing a coach after the first year, but I think the Colts just fired their offensive line coach after the first year because they said he was an asshole, but they gave up 18 sacks all year. If you get me results, I'm keeping you. I don't care what your attitude like, as long as you ain't verbally abusive. Groh didn't produce. I think Groh should have been gone. My heart would crack if somebody stepped on my fresh pair of kicks. I mean, we could just buy another pair, man. I'm a Vikings fan, so the double doink was funny. I like the Eagles. They're a close second to being my favorite. I wanted them to win the Super Bowl again. Listen, you're a Vikings fan. I want to do what I could do to make you an Eagles fan. How can we not make you a Vikings fan at all? Just step over to the dark side. If I bought you a jersey, would you just be an Eagles fan? What can I do? What can I do for you? You don't deserve that treatment that they're giving to you in Minnesota. You don't deserve that, man. I want Ajayi back. He can be our guy, him and Clement. I want Ajayi back too. I want Ajayi back too. Being a Vikings fan is self-harm. Why you don't want Ajayi? Ajayi is relentless, man. Ajayi, your QB Kirk Cousins, enough said. Is there any available good offensive coordinators? Probably not. Hey, bro, where you get them shoes from? I got the shoes from Foot Locker, Champs. They're all like parent stores, the Foot Locker. They're all under the same branch. Just type in Speed Trainers, Eagles colorway, and if they still available, they 150, man. Go grab you a pair, man. But I think they're gonna be sold out really soon. You're the best, Gwen. Why would Gwen say? I still think we need a running back. I think we need a running back too. So do you have Sixers merchandise too? I bought a Nike Dry Fit tee of the Sixers. I don't have any Sixers merchandise, bro. I don't even have a Sixers. I don't even have a Sixers jersey, man. I don't even have a Sixers jersey. I'm just not as passionate about no other sports team except the Eagles. But I'm a huge. I watch every Sixers game because I got Cody Solutions. I watch every Sixers game though. Like I'm a huge Sixers fan though. I just ain't bought no Sixers gear. I mean, I think football gear is more fresh anyway. I think football beanies in the winter, football hats. I think it's just fresher. If that makes any sense, it's just fresher. I like the Eagles colors. I love everything about the Eagles, man. I'm one of them fans, man. I would not get no sneakers with Sixers colors with red, white, and blue. I'm not Captain America. You know what I mean? This is just, hey Brunson, we're getting new. What you mean? What you mean, Gangrene? New uniforms and logos? Oh, that's gonna be dope. Is Rodney McLeod a free agent? I hope not. Brunson, help me reach 1K. Help you reach 1K. Dumb Bezos TV. This is the first I ever seen you in the chat. What you think about Goldie staying on the squad? I think you should keep him. I think you should keep him, man. I think you should probably cut bait with Mike Wallace. I think you should keep Golden Tate because the game is won with short middle of the field throws, man. I think the game is won there. Dumb Benzino TV, he helped me get to 1K last week. My main sport is football. Mine too. I think we keep Tate. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Somebody give me the Eastern time. What time is it? I would love to keep Ajayi. I want Tyreek Hill. Get Wallace the hell out of here. It's five on the dot, 5:08. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I usually leave out the crib at 5 to go pick my little one up from daycare. Next video is definitely gonna have to touch on, moves that we need to make. You know what I mean? Like personnel moves. What's the most important piece? I mean, the answer has already been, the question has already been answered. What's going on with the quarterback situation? Now it's what is the number one need for the Philadelphia Eagles? And the video will be coming later tonight or possibly tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good day, man. If your friends don't know about Lord Brunson, put your friends on. The off-season grind don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to start saying that more after every video. I never said that in my whole YouTube career. Like, share, subscribe. We going up. We going up. Off season last month for me. Man, no, it didn't, Gangrene, man. All right, Joe, man. Everybody, man, have a good day, man. The season wasn't a failure. If anybody tell us that, it wasn't. It wasn't. And like always, if anybody wants smoke with Lord Brunson, they get it. They get it. The bully just a little right now. Back at you with the back at you.